What happens when a judge uncovers a suspicious prescription in a DWI case, and the entire courtroom goes silent? You're about to see a defendant face a lifetime driving ban, a bond threat, and a judge who refuses to play games. Every move she makes, every word she says, carries real consequences. Stay with me till the end, because this one takes a turn you won't see coming. And if you love watching real courtroom moments with shocking twists and raw emotion, hit subscribe, because on this channel, we break down every case like never before.
You're Carly Davis and Carly Hoosier, and this is 24 DCCR 1385 and 25 DCCR 1237. And so the state has, we were going to be here on reviewing bond conditions, correct? And then the state has filed a motion to increase the bond.
Yes, Judge.
And is that in both of the cases or just that one?
In both cases, Judge.
Let me pull this up. I know I took a look at it last week, but
This one's
and so we've got both of these cases are driving while intoxicated, third or more. The first offense date is from May 6th of 2023.
2 DWIs, and both are felonies because they're her third or more. That's a serious escalation. We're talking potential prison time, not just fines or probation. And notice how calm the judge stays? She's carefully weighing whether Carly's pattern shows danger to the public or just a personal struggle that's spiraling out of control.
The second from February 10th of 2025. Give me just a second here. Oh, it's working. It's just working slow. So we've got some history with regard to prescriptions. Some of it's obviously very hard to read, but it looks like prescriptions for alprazolam and something called D-amphetamine.
Wait, did the judge just say damphetamine? She means amphetamine, basically a controlled stimulant. Combined with alprazolam, that's a mix of an upper and a downer. Textbook recipe for disaster behind the wheel. And now the judge is digging into the prescription source like a detective. Uh-oh, something's not adding up here.
Okay. Can't tell the date. One of them specifically says no refills. I can't read the dates on these.
We can get better photos, Judge. She had had that prescription for.
All right, it shows it expires October 31st for the.
Judge, I had a number of questions about those photos myself. I'm not necessarily. Well, I guess I am questioning the validity. This doctor that allegedly prescribed it, this Rajan, they say there's either an Austin address or a Millburn, Texas address. When I looked him up through the Texas Medical Board, and I'm just a little curious about.
So where do you go to the doctor? Where's this doctor from?
From Beaumont, and I do a telephone every month except for the 3 months I go to his office. I have an appointment
Today?
Yes, ma'am.
Where specifically?
Telephone today.
Oh. Well, here's what I think I'm going to do based on the nature of what these medications are and the history. Well, are you driving? Okay, there, I don't know if I already did, but a condition of your bond is
That's a massive moment right there. You are not allowed to drive, ever. Think about that. A total driving ban as a bond condition. Judges don't usually go that far unless they believe the defendant is an immediate threat to public safety. And if Carly gets caught driving, she's not just breaking traffic laws. She's violating bond, which means she's going straight back to jail. No questions asked. What do you think? Too harsh or totally fair?
it's going to be, as of today, that you are not allowed to drive any vehicle ever, period. Okay? So if you're caught driving, obviously you'll be right back in jail without, probably without a bond. Mr. Coleman, other than a no driving, is there any other?
No, Judge, I just would like to reiterate, and we put it in our motion. It sounds like the court's read the motion, but she's got 4 previous DWIs, Judge, and in addition, she picked up this latest DWI while out on bond for a DWI.
Right.
And that, along with the positive drug test, I think the public safety, the community safety demands some additional assurances.
And Judge, our argument would be that the DWI itself is for the medications. She's been on these medications for.
Well, it doesn't matter if you're on medication and you're
Right.
taking too much medication, then that's a problem.
Sure.
So you can be on these medications and not be.
Also, the failure of the drug test was for these medications.
Right, I understand that. My biggest concern is the fact that if the medications are not being taken properly or too much of the medications, then that's a larger concern with the safety. And I completely understand and agree with Mr. Coleman on that. How'd you get here today? Here's what I want you to do, what I'm going to order you to do. I'm going to order that at your appointment, I'm requiring you to find out and with your doctor, get a prescription for something that is non-narcotic. So something that is not going to cause these issues if in fact our concern is that you are misusing or overusing these medications, then there's other medications that you can take. You need to talk to him today. I want you on your way to be off of both of these medications and on something that would not lead to the issues that you're having. Does that make sense? You need to get that information from him, find out what he can prescribe.
You can feel the tension rising. The judge isn't just laying down punishment. She's giving Carly one final lifeline. Either Carly gets a new, non-narcotic prescription plan today, or that motion to raise her bond will hit like a hammer. It's the legal version of fix it now or face the fallout. And honestly, this is where real justice walks a tightrope between compassion and consequence.
I want those to Miss DeLage, and I want her to get those to me. That is a condition of your bond at this point. If you don't do that today at that appointment and get that information to her, then I'm going to, what I'll do today is not rule on Mr. Coleman's motion. So that motion to raise your bond is still out there. And if you don't get this information and you don't get this done today, then your bond will likely be raised and you'll be in jail. Do you understand? All right.
My only question is, the medication to get off of it abruptly can cause.
I understand that. I'm not saying you have to get off of it abruptly. I'm saying I want the plan and how you're going to do it, what it's going to be reduced to, what it's going to take its place, whatever it is. I want that. You need to tell him that you have been ordered to get off the medications, but obviously that needs to be done in a medical way, but I want whatever that plan is and how you're going to do that, and I want that to Ms. DeLay so she can get it to me tomorrow. Okay? All right. Y'all are free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.